But I'm going to apologize about the wind in advance. It's the reason why I'm not out on the kayak today. The water, from here doesn't look too bad, but it's really windy, and out there where I wanted to be, it's not going to be so great. So I'm set up on the shore, and I've already got a catfish. Little guy, little channel cat. I'm using chicken livers again. So it looks like this is going to be at least a slightly productive place to catch these little guys, which I'm all about. I love catching little fish. Catfish are fun to catch regardless. So let's this guy release, get my hand cleaned up, and get reset. Hey guys, so I didn't have any luck at Tawakoni apart from that one fish, which I kind of should have seen coming with that wind. I really just wasn't able to see the bite indication on my rod tip in amongst the wind and the waves and all that kind of stuff. So what I'm doing now is it's going to be the middle of the day. It's about 11, almost 11:30, almost noon. I've got some of these size 12 snells, the whole pack of them. I've got a hot dog bun here, and a little tiny hook there. I'm going to catch me some sunfish, some little tiny sunfish to bite on this. And I'm going to take them home, or I'm going to hang on to them until later. I've got an aerator at the house. Hang on to them later. I'm going to live line them out at this place where I usually bank fish for catfish. Use those with the chicken livers, so I can kind of have a mixed approach of what I'm doing. So I'm going to catch these and see how this turns out. So I'm just taking a little bit of this hot dog bun and pressing it around the end of that hook. I'm just going to drop it into the water. I've got the weight from the snap connect should be enough, but I'll put a little drop shot on there just in case. Let it get down into the water at a decent rate. I was actually starting to get worried for a minute there. I didn't think there was going to be any out here. But here we go. First little guy. So next to my palm, so how big he is. It's about the size I'm looking for. If I can get a whole bunch that are smaller, then I'll phase out the bigger ones. That's a good fish for that size hook. I'm just gonna put some water in my bucket and go from there. Well, I've got two in the bucket right now. I caught one a little while ago, and he got gut hooked. I need them to last, so he was gonna bleed out and die. So I threw him back. This is number 3, and this is the size that I want. So into the bucket, then back at it. I took the split shot weight off. It seemed like when they'd get to the pressure of the weight that they'd spit it out. But interestingly enough, because of all the competition for food, they're not really hanging on to it very much. It'll get down there and you can see like 30 or 40 little bluegill come up and try to get it. They'll fight over it, and someone will take it, one of them will take it, but he wouldn't be holding on to it really well, at least not well enough to set a hook in them. So it's been rough coming after the first couple of ones. Here's another one. You can see the nice little striations there. I don't know if you'll be able to see the reflectiveness in the color. And the little operculum there. That's 4. I'm going to go for 5, but I want them at that size. So I've got 2 that I'll end up putting back and replacing with the smaller ones. This out. I dropped a bit of bread down into the water. Just trying to get some bluegills and some sunnies like I was. And there's these little bass that are down there following around. And something already took the bread off my hook. So I kept dabbing the hook down there, and this little bass took it. Look at this little guy. So that's my hand, little bass, baitless, just on a hook, all on its own, just the flash of it bouncing up and down in the water. Absolutely beautiful. Sweet. On the chicken livers. He's hooked though, so I'm gonna have to be careful getting him undone. But let's see if I can help him out. Come on, little guy. There we go. Let's get him released. Real nice and easy like.